All right. I think that's us live. I think that's us live. Hard to tell. Are we live? Can you all say hello? This is my first time doing this, so I don't know how it works. Oi, Simi McSimface! Hello. Right. Okay, if Simi McSimface is here, then it must be working. This is good fun, isn't it? Didn't know you could go live. Oh, I mean, I knew you could go live from mobile, but I didn't know it was that easy. Although it'd be good if there was a way that you could get like a description or something in it. Right, okay, bear with me chaps, because I am going to get some juice on my phone with my brand new DIY way of doing things. So I'll actually, if I flip the camera around, oh god, the hair, apologies. Right, hello, we are live, greetings. From the Renaissance Hotel, as you can see somewhere down there. We are live from the Renaissance Hotel at London Heathrow, and we were on Instagram earlier. We had some pretty cool stuff coming in, and it's kind of a bit of a quiet moment at the moment, so I thought it'd be a good time to basically end the Instagram and give it a try on the YouTube and see how it works. And I'm also here because it's a very special day. It's like 80 years since the French King Charles de Gaulle, he like signed this piece of paper, and I think it basically created like the French Red Arrows or something. I can't remember, but it's some historical event. He basically signed a piece of paper and it changed the world apparently. And to celebrate 80 years, there's the French Red Arrows and the Red Arrows, and they're going to be doing a flyover, hopefully, a flyover over Heathrow, which will be nice. I think it's around 5 p.m. So I'm just going to see exactly when they're here, and we can hopefully see some cool military bits and bobs whilst we're at it. So I need, bear with me chaps, very important stuff now, otherwise I'll lose all of you. So I need elastic bands, very important at the moment. And there's actually, there's a BA A321 which is about to taxi out, so we need to get this done quickly. So basically, I've got my power bank here, and you can't actually see it, but there's like the handle which I use to move the thing. Using the elastic bands, I stick my power bank underneath my bands, underneath my my handle, and then using the elastic bands, strap it into place, plug it into my phone, and then Bob's your uncle. He's not, but that's the saying. So plug that in like that. It's saying it's fully charged as well, which is simply lovely. I'll tell you what, if I go over to this, if I go round here, then you can see a bit of Heathrow. Apologies if it starts to judder around over the next 2 minutes or so. It's just me trying to get this bleeding thing on. Bear with, guys. Hang on. Just getting it all on. Otherwise otherwise my phone will die and then you'll lose my beautiful stream and my beautiful face. And then everyone will start crying and no one will be happy and then everyone will die, and we don't really want that, I don't think. Right, plug that in. And that is charging. Excrement. Alright, up he goes. We've actually got traffic on approach as well, which is nice to see. One thing that's quite sad, I'm going to admit, is YouTube doesn't have that video stabilization that like Instagram and stuff has. That would have been nice to see. That would have been nice to see. That would have been... Oh, what's this special effects? But oh, wow. Live chat. Is that the live chat? So I should be able to see everyone's. Oh, sorry. I hope I didn't miss anyone's messages there. It all looks okay from where you are. Hello, Rob. Welcome. I'm glad it's working. All right, we have another aircraft coming in now, so this will be good fun. And then hopefully the Red Arrows. I know Big Jet are currently in Richmond. They are live in Richmond at the moment. So I'd imagine, I don't know where I think I don't know which way they're coming. What was that, Rob? Hey, looking very good, and the planes too. Yeah, everything's beautiful, I think. I think everything's good. Yeah, so it'd be a good way to work out which way they're coming. So obviously I haven't got Big Jet's live stream ready, but let's zoom in a bit more. Right, so this looks like it could be Qatar actually. Yep, this is a Qatar 777-300ER. Nicely done. And down he goes. That was quite nice, wasn't it? It's going over Buckingham Palace. Yeah, I know it's going Buckingham Palace and down the Mall. I just don't know whether they're going from west to east or east to west. So I don't know if they're going to be going from London. It's hard to tell if they'll be going from London over to Heathrow or from Heathrow over down to London. That's what I really want to find out. So if anyone knows which direction they're coming over from, just let me know. 'Cause if we know the direction, then we should be able to work out which way to look. Because I don't really want them to catch us by surprise either. But they should be here in hopefully around 45 minutes or so. So we've got about 45 minutes worth of lovely spotting at Heathrow before we catch them, and that'll be a really nice way to end the week, won't it? How are we all doing today, guys? Welcome. I can see people are starting to hop in now. We all doing well? Happy Friday Eve from the Renaissance Hotel at London Heathrow. One thing that I really want to see moving is definitely the China Southern. A380, which is just down there. If that decides to depart, that's going to be brilliant. And also, they use the Trent 900 engines. And the Trent 900s, at least I think, sound much nicer than the engine alliance that Qatar, Etihad and Emirates use. They just have no character. You know, there's like no buzzsaw, and they're almost like so quiet, you just can't hear them from inside. From outside they sound alright, but from inside they just sound so boring. Although it does really let you appreciate how quiet that thing really is. Takeoff from Brize Norton is at 4:40. Okay, perfect. That sounds good. So do you know whether they're going to come from the east or from the west? Do you know which direction they'll be flying into London from? Are they going to kind of take off over Brize Norton and then come down Heathrow, flying basically down the 09s? If from Brize Norton, it must be over Ufa. Okay, all right. So we'll just keep an eye on this direction, because obviously that's more towards Windsor, and then London is now behind us. Heading west through London over into Essex Coast. Yeah. Okay. So it's probably going to come over us first, which would be nice. Not much moving at the moment at Heathrow. Anyone got flight radar handy? Does anyone know of anything interesting coming in? We'll keep an eye on flight radar 24 for you. Thank you, Rob. Thank you. There's two Kenya Airways 7878s next to each other there. It's quite cool, isn't it? Mustang. Yes. I know. No, it's just down there. Frankie, what time are they? They're taking, I've just learnt now that they're taking off from Brize Norton at around 4:40. Hopefully 4:40 on the docks. It's the military we're talking about, so hopefully they'll have all their military, yes, we have to take off on this time on the dock. Hopefully they'll be doing that. So they should be over Heathrow around 5-ish, something like that. But in the meantime, we should have a couple of bits and bobs coming in and out from Heathrow. The sun isn't due to set for ages, and I'm planning on staying for a while. I've got 5 hours on my parking, and I've been here for, about an hour and a half, so I've got plenty of time. So it's not going to be like a marathon live stream today. Next is the Air India 788, is it? Oh, okay, that'd be nice. Have a nice livery there. How far out is it? Because I can't actually see it at the moment. Do we know? Bus. Can't have buses. And if you're enjoying the stream, boys and girls, just let me know, and I'll do this more often, because this is my first time. This is my first time doing live stream in real life on YouTube. So I've just been testing it out to see how it works. It's over the O2. Okay, so it's probably like 5-10 minutes out, and then we've got a BA 777 from PVG. That's Shanghai Pudong, isn't it? 108 miles out. Okay, nice. We should have some stuff. And a BA 789 from Narita, 127 miles out. Okay, all right, that's good. That's good fun. That should be nice. I just want to see that China Southern A380 go. I mean, does anyone know where that's kind of due to go, and whether or not it's going to leave anytime soon? I'm just looking towards my just down the from 27, trying to see if I can spot that Dreamliner just yet. Air India over Battersea Park. Okay, brilliant. Nice one. Thank you, Frankie. Right, Rob and I were discussing this earlier. What do you think of that Air Canada A330? What do you think of the new livery? Before I give my opinion, do we like it? Do we hate it? Because it was quite controversial. Virgin A350 on pushback from Terminal 3. Is it? Ah, yes. I haven't seen that one from up close. I've only seen it parked up. All right, so we've got a nice queue of stuff. I reckon, looks boring, the Air Canada. You know, I'm with you, and I just don't like the colour scheme. I don't think it actually looks that nice. So I reckon the Virgin A350 is Terminal 3, so it's probably behind the control, like just in front of the control tower, behind those buildings. That's probably roughly where it is. Looks boring. Looks suits the 787 and the 777. Yes, I'm with you. And I think it did look nice on the 737 Max. I thought liked it a lot, and the black background on the window. Yes, all right, okay, yeah, that's one thing that I do think they did a brilliant job on. The mask around the cockpit windows, I think, do look really, really nice. All right, I can actually now see the Air Canada. Apologies, I can actually now see the Air India 78. You probably can't see it on the camera just yet, but we'll keep it there so we can see it on the thing. Its gear actually isn't even down yet. I'm just keeping an eye out for that Virgin A350 as well. Air India used the General Electric Gen X on their Dreamliners. No Rolls-Royce here. So although their takeoff sound is a little bit more boring, the Gen X, they have proven to be just an all-round better engine than the Rolls-Royce Trent 1000, because we all know what happened with them. We've got some birds there as well. Can you see the aircraft yet? Yes, you probably can. I can see it on my screen. Just in the top left corner as it's coming down now. Still no sign of that Virgin 350 yet. Finnair A319, 138 miles out. Nice. See how the Finns can land. I've flown Finnair. I flew their A350 from here at Heathrow to Helsinki, and I was fortunate enough to fly business. It was like a kind of end of exam treat. In fact, I was in Helsinki 2 years ago today. So 2 years ago yesterday, I was on that flight. Best flight I've ever had, and I absolutely adored the 350. Virgin will pop out from behind the tower. All right, we'll keep an eye on that when this 78 lands. An Aer Lingus old livery A320, 120 miles out. Nice. I prefer the old livery to the new one. Do you all agree with me there, guys? Right, down it comes. Let's get a bit more zoom on that. Oh, he's floating. Hello. Yeah, that's loud. God, he really went for it on the reverse thrust there, didn't he? And there's the Virgin 350. I'm not going to zoom in too much, otherwise it'll get way too pixelated, but you can now see it poking out from behind the tower as it starts its taxi to 27 right. Does anyone know where it's going? I think I saw this one land when I was just driving on the Northern Perimeter Road. Is this V-Lux? Is this the maiden one? Or have they just got another one parked out and this is a different one? China Southern 777 about to push to Haiku. Is that the China Eastern by any chance? Because I can see a China Eastern, but I can't see a China Southern. That's going to JFK. Okay. Actually, isn't JFK basically the only... Oh, it's GV Jam. Okay. V Jam. Was that the second one? And then I think there's like a GVP. There's like Golf Victor Papa Romeo Delta, I think, is another one. I can hear a GE90 starting up as well. If we leave the camera there. Excuse me. And we'll see the A350 pop out. And I can hear a G90. That's definitely a G90, I think, starting up. Unless it's like a Gen X, because they can sound somewhat similar sometimes. GV Jam only 1 year old. So this one's a baby. They've got their brand new upper class suites as well, haven't they? To compete with the British Airways Club Suite, which I was supposed to fly on this summer to Philadelphia. We were supposed to do British Airways 67 from Heathrow to Philadelphia. We booked it expecting it to be the 777-200ER in the club world. But we then got an email. We had to pay like 100. Hello Matthew, welcome. So we basically had to pay like £98 each per way for seats. So we ended up paying like nearly £800. So by the time we all spent the ticket, it was like a £1.5 each return, and then we had to fork out an extra 200 each for these tickets. So I chose some good seats on the 777, and then I was in Italy. And I got the email saying that the seats had been changed. So I, like anyone, had a heart attack thinking, oh my God, what have they done? And then I got a bit excited because I was looking on Flight Radar and they've been using the 74s on that route. So I was like, maybe we've been upgraded to a 74. That'd be nice. And then I went on the seat map, and it was the club suite. It was the club suite layout. And I literally fell to the floor and screamed with excitement. You have no idea, guys. Lufthansa A320neo pushing to Frankfurt. Oh, maybe that's what that startup sound was then. That could have been, that could have been a neo. Because they have that kind of deep grumbling sound, don't they? GV Jam. Trent XWBs on this big boy. The Queen of Hearts. Is that the aircraft's name? Queen of Hearts. 20 minutes approximately, BA 777-200ER. Nice. Okay. Do you know if it's a General Electric or a Rolls-Royce powered one? 30 minutes, BA 789. Brilliant. That livery just looks beautiful, doesn't it? I'd say it probably even looks better than the British Airways A350-1000. Looks like big boy G90s. Yes, love the Virgin Liberty. Yeah, me too, Rob. And there's the Neo. You can see it just by the nose. It's the old livery, Lufthansa old livery. So he's now probably taxiing down to... Is it taxiway Alpha? The one adjacent to the northern runway? Or is Alpha on the south side? Hopefully we won't get any buses in the way. Won't have any bus drag race. Oh no, it is a China Southern 777. Look at that. You know what? I never knew China Southern had the 777-300ER. I was almost certain that they had the freighter, but I didn't know that they had the 300ER. You learn something new every day, don't you? Right, we're going to focus on this Virgin A350 now, folks. Is it Turns around. BA 777 whiskey passing through 8,000. Brilliant. He shouldn't be too long then. Can imagine approaches into Heathrow are probably quite quick at the moment with the lack of traffic. Right, he's probably going to go for it. There's 50, and off he goes. Got condensation as well. There we are, GV jam. Off to JFK. How long's that going to take? 6.5, 7 hours? I think they're quite quick, the A350s. Alright, so next up, if I just swing it round, it's the Lufthansa A320-271 Neo. He's going to wait a bit because there's probably some vortices from the from the 350. Swiss A3. Oh, we got a Swiss A330. Nice. That'd be a fun one to catch, isn't it? I think they actually used a 340 the other day, Swiss. So it'd be nice now to have a 330. Look, he's older. He's taking his time, isn't he? I think he's spooling up now. Oh no, maybe not. That might have been another noise. Oh, there's a bus in the way. Get out of the way, bus. And the China Southern 777 is actually lining up behind it. Right, he's going. Oh, it sounds so different to the CFMs. Early rotation. Do I fly or control on VATSIM? I do use VATSIM as a pilot. I don't control on VATSIM. I was actually contemplating going through the training to be a controller on VATSIM, but I just love flying it. And I also recently bought the Flight Sim Labs A320, and I love it so much that I just want to go flying that. I've also got a BA 788 taxiing towards the runway. But next up is this big boy, China Southern 777-300ER, an aircraft I didn't even know existed. I didn't know that China Southern had the 777-300ER. So I've learned something new today. And when someone said it was pushing back and I said, are you sure it's not the China Eastern that I can see? I do apologise. Big question, are you P3D or X-plane? Well, I'm a P3D, Rob. P3D for me. I've been using FSX from the start, and then I finally upgraded to P3D. And I like it. Right, he's probably not going to be waiting long. I'm going to shut up for the GE90s because they sound amazing as always. We'll get that distinct whistle from them. That X-plane does look good, but for the long haul stuff, X-plane just isn't quite there. Dreamliner heading to Bangkok. I think that's that one taxiing out right there. Oh, it's shaking the camera. And up he goes. Air India Star Alliance 788 heading to Delhi. Oh, that'd be a fun one to see, won't it? Right, if we just spin it around now. Got the BA 7878 Dreamliner there, as Frankie has kindly told me he's going to Bangkok. Oh, cheeky bugger. Hi, Alpha Jets on ADSB. What's ADSB? Hello Demon ORB, welcome. BA 777 300, 4 minutes out. I can actually see it in the distance. I can see it in the distance. Alright, now this is the British Airways 777, what am I on about? 787-8 off to Bangkok. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the airport. It's like Emmy, something like that. Don't know. But Bravo Kilo Kilo. Rolls-Royce power. BA 777 I've just seen has now put all its lights on. Telling this geezer to get out of the way. All right. You live in Colnbrook, watching this just down the road. Oh, thank you, welcome. BA 789 from Narita turning final, 19 miles out. Okay, nice one, nice one. I love the BA 789. And there's the Air India Star Alliance 7878 heading to Delhi. But we'll focus that on a moment. We'll be keeping an eye on this 777 for the time being. So did you say this one was coming from Narita? Coming in. See, one thing with the 777s, I don't know about you, but it almost, when it flares, it's almost like, looks like it's gonna slam it. And then the ground effect, Shanghai, apologies, thank you, Orcus Whaling. Iberia A359 descending through flight level 300, 120 miles out. Nice, okay. I was hoping to see a 350. Yeah, so they always look, the 777, they always look like they're falling out of the sky, and then the ground effect almost like kicks in last minute. Oh, he's ballooned. Wow, speaking of ground effect, he ballooned that. I mean, don't get me wrong, he did a good job, but he ballooned it. Right, we've also got a British Airways 777-200ER taxiing out. However, our main focus now is the Air India 7878 in the Star Alliance livery. Hello, Aaron. How's it going? God, I can smell all the... I don't know what that smell is. Alright, so he's going to be coming out. General Electric Gen X engines on this Dreamliner. And it's Rolls-Royce power on the 777. 777 is also in a 4 class. I'll show you in a moment how I personally find whether it's in 4 class or 3 class. Oh, I really need some water. I left my water in the car. Right, he's lining up. I reckon he's probably just going to go for it. And he is. BA 789 pushing back from 5B to Chicago. All right. Full of masked people, yes. A lot of airlines are now asking travellers to wear masks. Pretty much all the airlines now are asking people to wear masks when they're flying, as they are on pretty much all public transport. Chances on the Red Arrows, they're due to take off, I've heard, from Norton. I don't actually know what the time is. Has someone got the time handy? Because I know they're due to, I was told they're due to take off from Norton at 4:40. French jets are over Basingstoke. Okay, so when we know roughly when they're coming to Heathrow, I'm actually going to take the tripod off. It's 16:47. Okay. All right, so they should have taken off by now. Thank you, Rob. And when they are due to fly over Heathrow, I'm actually going to, just to make sure that we get some really nice footage of them, I'm actually going to take the tripod off and I'm going to zoom out on the camera so it's not that pixelated. Because I'd imagine if they're in formation, it's probably going to be like a... they're probably going to like take up quite a big amount of space. So I'll take the zoom off so it's less pixelated for you lot, and I'll hold the camera by hand so we can get those angles up, and then we can get a really nice view of them, hopefully. You can't see them on Flight Radar. I don't know, so I haven't got Flight Radar handy at the moment because I'm using my phone to stream. So I'm relying on you lovely people to tell me what's coming in. And this was the BA 7879 remind me from where it's coming. Tokyo. Ah yes, it was Narita, wasn't it? Ryanair A330 pushing back. Yes, it is. I can see it. That was a nice. That was a nice landing from the BA pilot there. Alitalia A320 taxiing out. Yes, wouldn't surprise me. I was live on Instagram before I hopped over to here on YouTube. And I could see, well, I shot it coming into land. So it's obviously turned around. What terminal are Alitalia using now? Is it Terminal 2? Because I know they normally use Terminal 4, but that's obviously shut. So British Airways 777 heading to PK, that's Beijing, isn't it? Rolls-Royce power. Elite Gaming, where am I spotting from? This is the Renaissance Hotel, sir. And Toga. Some lovely Rolls-Royce Trent 800s. Lovely sound, indeed. Right, apologies guys. I just need to quickly move to the grass. I won't be a second, all right? Right, bear with me chaps. Security has asked me to move over to the grass as opposed to being on the mound, just for health and safety. Alright, so this is our new spot for now. Just try and... Max Woodman, good afternoon. Hello, how are you? Aleutian IL-76 heading to Stansted. Yeah, we won't see that here, sadly, I don't think, unless it's at Heathrow. Alright, the Finnair A319. Lovely airline, Finnair. Had the pleasure of flying their A350 in business. And nicely done. Last time I was here, I saw the, well not last time actually, the time before, I saw the, it was the Airbus A330. Oh, the C-130's just left Brize Norton. That's brilliant, okay. I wonder if we'll see that today. That'd be good fun. Yeah, I had the pleasure of seeing the Finnair A330 in the Marimekko livery, which Marimekko is a Finnish designer brand that basically supply all of the Finnair business class amenity. See the chat. Where are the red arrows? I don't know where they are because I haven't got flight radar handy, but you lovely people are giving me all the information I need. Right, so the Iran Air A330 has just pushed back. He's going to be heading out soon. And also, I believe over here is the All Nippon 777. Looks like that's pushing back as well. And there's also the Alitalia A320. God help them, because I've got no money. So frustrating, the locate. Oh, is flight radar not tracking the red arrows? I wonder why they're doing that. Oh, that's sad, isn't it? Yeah, Carlos Mack. No, flight radar doesn't track military that often. No, how strange. Would have been nice to see them, wouldn't it? All right, so it's the Alitalia A320. This is actually probably like a 211 variant, probably quite old. Lots of the Alitalia Airbuses are all very old. If you actually look at the Rob, but the C-130 is live, so I'm guessing it's flying with them in, if that, yeah, they could be. I have no idea what to expect. All I know is that they're coming from the east, so they'll basically be flying down the 09s. They're 1 minute away from Heathrow. It's heading your way, okay. Right, they're probably making the A320 hold for it then. Where are they? Are they definitely coming from this direction, guys? Can't see them just yet. My God, imagine I like missed them and I'm just like blind. Coming from the east. Okay, all right, so they're coming this way then. Are they flying directly over Heathrow, or are they kind of going over to one side? Northeast, so that's that way. Yeah, they must be close because the Alitalia A320 is actually holding. He hasn't even gone on the runway yet. Aer Lingus is holding south of the airport. You presume they're closer? Quite possibly. The Alitalia 320 is holding on. It's actually holding just down there. He hasn't even lined up, so they must be close now. It might be west. All right, well, I'll just keep my eyes peeled, boys. I'm sure you'll see them. They're red. It will be from the west. Ah, so they're coming this way, are they? I mean, they're red. They can't be that hard to see. They're on their way. I see them. Look, they're over there. I could see them, guys. Bug, I don't think my camera's that great. It just passed Feltham. They were literally right there. My camera's not good enough. But they are there. Yep, they're coming, boys, I think. I think that could be them. Yeah, I think they're heading down to London now. Oh, I thought they were going to fly right over. Unless they are. You could see them. They started over there and they went just, they were just a little speck in the sky. Could hardly see them. Even I could hardly see them with my naked eyes. I thought they'd be much easier to spot than that. I think they go over Essex and back over. They're flying over central. Yes, they've probably left us now, haven't they? We'll tell you what, if that A320 if that A320 takes off, then we know that they're probably gone. I can't see them anymore. They're out of sight now. Did you get them? Aha! I could see them, but I don't think the camera could. They were tiny, man. Yeah, they obviously just flew south. I reckon if I was on the other side, I would have been able to see them better. You're watching Sky News and they've just flown over. Okay, right, so we must have missed them. Well, not missed them, they were there. God, and they're already at central London. They've got speed, haven't they? Jeremy Clarkson would say, speed and power. BBC News just flown over central. You're watching Big Jet TV and they saw them too. Yeah, he's in Richmond, isn't he? Yeah, look, they're definitely gone because he's now lining up onto the runway. We've got a nice queue of aircraft now, actually. I absolutely love that livery. Don't know about you lot, but I love that livery. We've got the Iran Air A330-200 now. I'm assuming it's off to Iran. Right, what's coming in, folks? Big Jet probably thought they were 744s. Oh no, come on, give him a break. I love Jerry. Listen, he's the only YouTuber I've ever given money to. I never do memberships or anything with any YouTuber, but I have with Big Jet because I love him. Next is the Aer Lingus A320. Okay, all right, that'd be good fun. That was the old livery one you were talking about, wasn't it? You'll hear that distinct howl from the Rolls-Royce Trent 700s. Will they fly back the same route? I don't think they will, no, because I think they go over the Essex coast after. And the Iberia A359, yes, that would be good fun, that. And a Korean 777 freighter, nice. Ryanair to Tehran. I'm not surprised they're going to Tehran. God, those engines are loud, aren't they? El Al 7879 pushback. Okay, that'd be nice. I love the El Al livery. I think the El Al one looks really nice. Here we have a BA 7879. I mentioned that All Nippon 777. However, it appears to have just parked over there. It was being towed. I thought it was under its own power, but it's not. Bus, move! Just saw it at your house. Good lad. That must have been good fun. Have they flown over Heathrow? Yes, they have. Just about. I saw it, but I have a feeling you lot didn't, sadly, because my camera equipment isn't quite up to scratch, sadly. Yes, it was so good. Oh, I'm glad. Well, at least I got a glimpse of them. I literally, seriously, it was like a kind of speck of black that was like... Because when I heard going over Heathrow, I thought they were going to do like some form of... You pretended you were planes. Good man. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Yeah, because right, so if I zoom out, so, oh gosh, so I thought it was going to, I thought, because on like Facebook and stuff, they were saying that it was coming over Heathrow. I assumed that it was going to be like a kind of biggish thing over Heathrow where they were going to literally do a flyby, but turns out it's not the case. Where are they? Chronics, what? They've already flown over, I'm afraid. But if you go to Big Jet, you might be able to find this stuff there because this camera can probably zoom into them when they're about 400 miles away. But yeah, it was literally like just a speck of black. You couldn't even make out that they were red. Literally from there, and they just went over, like way past down that way. Probably like literally down Hounslow. That's literally where they were. That's where they were. They were more in. So is this the Aer Lingus A320 that you were talking about, folks? Did you spot the red arrows?
Sorry?
Did you spot the red arrows earlier?
I knew they were coming over.
Yeah, I think they've gone now, but you could see them just going over that way. Yeah. Tomo boy, thank you very much. Thank you. Much appreciated. Right, so this is the Aer Lingus A320 you were all telling me about. Oh, he's ballooning. Dipping the left wing. Iberia and Korean in next. Right, we'll definitely stick around for those ones. Because they're quite good fun, aren't they? So you said it was a Korean 777 freighter, did you now? Amrit Gill, no worries at all. Thank you for tuning in. Got someone asking where they are now. I personally don't know, but if any of you do. See you later, Amrit. Thanks for coming. Max Woodman, nice show. Thank you very much. Probably over Norfolk and back to Scamp. Yeah, quite possibly, quite possibly. There is an aircraft coming in on approach now. So is this was this the Iberia 350 you were telling me about, guys? It is. Nice. Okay, right. We need to get this one done in nicely. No messing about with the camera work here, guys. Now I've said that, I probably will, but we move. Love the red arrows fly past, hope you're staying safe. Yep, I'm all good, thank you very much. Thank you, hope you're all safe as well, guys. We'll be flying before we know it. Ali Ashgar, hello. How are you? You can see the aircraft just over there now. The A350s, they're renowned for their nose-up attitude on approach. It's one thing they always have. They always have their noses really high up, particularly the 900. Red arrows long gone, they went out. Yep, they are long gone now, guys. I'm really sorry that that shot of them wasn't as good as I hoped. I feel like I've really let you all down, but thank you for all being here. It means a lot. I'll be doing this a lot more often, guys, trust me. Alright, so this is the Iberia A350. I'm assuming it's probably from Madrid. Because that's a brilliant route, because you've got what, the Iberia 350, you've got the 340, they sometimes even use the 330, and then British Airways like to use their 777s on that route as well. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Ali. All right, in he comes. Let's enjoy this one, folks. Logan Air from Isle of Man over Birmingham Airport. That is a lovely A350, isn't it, guys? Right, I can see a speck in the sky. I'm assuming, is that our Dave Beaumont? Hello. Apologies if I butchered that pronunciation, but Dave, welcome. How are we? You all right? So I'm assuming this is our Korean Air 777 freighter. Pioneer Pros, hello, how are we? You all right? We've got a China Eastern 777 pushing back as well. And the cargo jet 76. So I reckon they'll let this Korean Air land. Matteo, subscribe to Big Jet T. I have, and I'm a member. I'm 2 stripes. I don't know what that is. Is that like premium economy or business or something? I have subscribed to them. I've given him some of my money. Don't worry. He's actually the only channel I've given membership to. He's the only one. Only channel I've like donated to or ever given money to. I love Jerry. I once tried to meet him. I had a medical appointment here at Heathrow, and I saw he was streaming. It was on the day that Virgin flew out their last A346, and I think I missed him by about 10 minutes because my appointment was running late. Drone Hunter, hello, how are you? Jerry and Jilly, yes, I know, they're absolute legends. I'm on their Facebook group as well. I love them. I really admire Jerry. Like, what he has pretty, like, I don't know, because since I've always done like live streams on Instagram and stuff since I've been spotting and stuff, and I was always thinking, oh come on, there has to be someone on YouTube that I can like watch and that like does similar stuff. And then I discovered him when on the A350 delivery flight, when you tried to catch the 350, but sadly they had the last minute runway change. And then I discovered Big Jet TV, and I love him. All right, Korean Air 777 freighter. This is a cool one, guys. I haven't seen this. This is a new one for me. TCC, I'll get back to you in a moment. Butter. Do I know Plane Spotting Ringway? No. No, who's that? Cargo Jet 76 now. This is going to be a loud one, I bet. Manchester spotter. Right, sorry, let's catch up with some comments. So, TCC, did you manage to see the red arrows from Heathrow? I did, but I don't think my camera quite could catch them because they were really, really far away. And no ATC, Drone Hunter, no ATC today. I don't have a scanner, and also I believe it's not legal in the UK to live stream English air traffic control. I think in the Netherlands and the US, I think it's absolutely fine. But in the UK, you can put it on videos after. Like, you know, if I were to pre-record this and publish it later, then yeah, of course, no problem. But it's actually illegal to live stream ATC in the UK, I believe. Right, he's going. This is going to be loud, boys. General Electric power there. "787 wing flex," thank you. Woo-hoo-hoo! That was loud, man. Whoa. Good effort anyway. Nice to see Heathrow too. Yeah, I know. Thank you, TCC. Found your channel and subscribed. Thank you very much. You are using my phone? Yes, I am. I am using my phone. Sadly, I haven't got enough money to go investing like signal converters. So I am using my phone. Yes. Do I know Pia? Yes, I do know Pia. Of course I do. I like their livery, especially on the 300ER. I think it looks lovely. China East on a push. Yep, I think I saw that earlier. Yep, we'll get that coming out. Don't you worry. Hello, you're an Airbus A350 pilot for British Airways. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. And you subscribe. Oh, thank you very much, Alexander. That means a lot. I was supposed to fly your British Airways A350 in the summer, but sadly it's been cancelled for quite obvious reasons. All right, hello, off he goes. Paul Weaver, this is the first time on my channel. I hope you enjoy it. I do my best. When's the next live stream? Oh, I don't know. I might come back next week. If all of you are up for that. When, I don't know, but yeah, next week. I'm loving this YouTube live streaming. This is the first time I've been doing it. Nathan Lucas, hi there, how are you? Virgin 789, 16 miles out. All right, we'll keep an eye on that one. Looking forward to it. Greg Stars, yes, we did see the red arrows, but they were a bit further away than I thought they were going to be, sadly. Oh dear. Corinne, look forward to it. Thank you. Ali Ashka, please give me a shout out. Oh dear. In what form? In what form? What should I say? Everyone, go subscribe to Ali Ashka. I have no idea who you are, but still, thank you for joining. It's nice to see you all here. We saw the French arrows over Essex. Amazing. Oh, that's brilliant. That's nice. Just waiting now for that British Airways, Virgin 7879. Have we got anything else coming in or out? We've obviously got the, we've got that China Eastern 777-300ER. We've got the Virgin Dreamliner coming in. Swiss A330, 26 miles out. Oh, yes. All right, we'll stick around for that one. What football team do I support? Okay. I'm not like a football fanatic, but I did go to a West Ham match in January. And, yeah, I guess I kind of have a bit of an interest in, yeah, I guess West Ham. Say West Ham. You're the best, Matteo. Oh, thank you very much, Ali. Means a lot. Yeah, I'm worried. Yeah, now I've said West Ham, I'm worried people are just going to like start atting me and start leaving. Hopefully we won't have that. I can see a BA Dreamliner taxiing as well. Does anyone know where that one's going? Unsubscribed. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Rob. Swiss coming in after the Virgin. Okay, perfect. It's off to Toronto. Okay, perfect. Yeah, they're obviously using the Dreamliners instead of the 350s. Because I believe Toronto is now an A350 route. Unless it's a different one at a different time of day. Because I know now they're using the 350s to what? Dubai, Toronto, Bengaluru, Philadelphia, Chicago. No, not Chicago. Washington, isn't it? I think it's Washington. And then Virgin are only using their 350s to LAX and JFK at the moment, aren't they? I'm surprised BA aren't using their 350s to New York. Virgin Atlantic 787 over Copenhagen now from Shanghai. China Eastern on the move off to Chensha. Yeah, that's all right. We'll stick around for that one. What country am I from? Well, born and raised in England, but as you can probably tell by the name, I've got some Italian heritage. All right, here we have the Virgin. Oh, you're from Hungary. Are you in Hungary at the moment, or are you just from there? Melissa from England, hello. British Airways A350 just pushed back to Kaya. That's Washington, isn't it? You're in Hungary now, but you're half American from California. Ooh. I've been to California. It's lovely. Swiss coming in soon. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out. Oh, someone asked when the next stream will be. One stream that I'm definitely going to come here for will be the Boeing 787, the British Airways 787-10 delivery. I'm definitely going to be here for that. Yeah, so yeah, Ali, Swiss coming in soon. Rob, 10-mile final. Yeah, so we're just going to let this 7-8 take off. Yeah, look, he's lining up. And then we'll have the Swiss 330 coming in. We also have the China Eastern taxiing out. Kilo Echo, the 5th 7879 delivered to British Airways. So the great thing with British Airways having the 7878, the 7879, and soon the 787-10 is that obviously all of them share a common type rating. Drone hunter, yeah, I know, literally. They will have a common type rating, so do you know when the 787-10 is being... I have no idea. I remember a few weeks ago it was supposed to be delivered on like one Thursday morning, and then they delayed it to the Sunday, and then we haven't heard from it since. But apparently they're struggling to get the BA crew, because obviously when they have it delivered, it is British Airways, so Boeing don't fly it to London. It's British Airways have to be ferried out to, I believe it's Seattle, and then ferry it back themselves. Right, so now it's the Swiss A330-300. Is it coming from Zurich, I'm guessing? Zurich Kloten. Nice one. Cheers, Rob. Just from England. Hello, Bugs. Welcome. Right, this is one to enjoy, guys. This is pretty rare. Bus. Nice. How many orders did British Airways order the day? I can't remember. Was it like 18 or something like that? I can't remember exactly how many they ordered. What's my Instagram? My Instagram is just underscore Matteo underscore Mariano underscore. Same spelling as the channel, just with underscores before, in the middle and after. One day you buy streaming things. Yeah, yeah, one day. One day. Max Woodman, is it 12? It could be 12. You could be right. You could be right. Do anyone remember the viewing from the Queen's Building? I'm too young. I'm too young. I wouldn't remember that, I'm afraid. All right, he's going to be going. PewDiePie's mum, have they passed yet? Yes, they have. GE90 power. Matthew Cannon, hello, how's it going? Alright, what's due in next, guys? We got anything interesting coming in? Apart from, oh look, we've got the Jaden Sullivan, hello. We've got the British Airways A350 1000 taxiing out now. Oh, you know what, today's been a real treat. I've always said that I've had, every time I go to Heathrow, I've always been hoping to see the Virgin A350 and the BA A350. And I haven't seen any of them until today, where I've seen both. Next arrival not until 18:05. What's the local time, guys? Sorry, I haven't got the time handy at the moment. Otherwise it'll pause the stream. Ah, so it's not 35 minutes, okay. Which A350 is this, guys? Is it Bravo Foxtrot by any chance? Is it their new one that was delivered the other day? Bugs, you're by Heathrow and see the planes. Good, I'm glad. Can't quite make out the registration of that. Has anyone got it? Is it Bravo Foxtrot? Is it their new one? Bravo, Bravo. It's Bravo, Bravo. That's obviously their second one. Yeah, it's a beautiful A350. I love the winglets. David Bradley, hello there. How's it going? I'm grand. How's it going with you? Is the BA 78710 going to Atlanta? Yes, yes. The BA 78710 inaugural route is definitely Atlanta. And apparently they're going to be saving fuel costs by 25% on that route. You are flying so much. I haven't flown since last December. And that was on a trip to Rome. Logan Air ATR 72 on the glide slope now. Okay, it's probably quite small, so I can't see it. Ali Ashka, how are you doing? I'm grand, thank you. You all right? Bugs, yes, it's a Bravo. Yeah, I love how they've put the tail colours on the winglets. Got Trent XWB 97 power, boys. There's a truck in the way. I hope it's going to get out of the way. What's your favourite plane? Oh, now you're testing me. Right, to fly on, the best aircraft I've ever flown on is definitely the A380. In terms of nicest looking, I love the 7478 and the 350. All right, let's enjoy this. I've never been to Pakistan, no. You like the 122 Neo? Do you mean the A320 Neo? Go to Pakistan? Yeah, I mean, I'd love to. I'd love to go there one day. Pakistan and India. Sounds like a monster. Yes, I know it does. I love the. See what I love about the Trent 9, about the Trent. Apologies, the Trent XWB on the A350 is that although they're insanely quiet, they still have like buzzsaw and they've still got character. Whereas if you take the Engine Alliance engines on the A380, I just think they just really lack that. As does the Gen X on the Dreamliner. Air Canada new livery, don't like it that much, I'm afraid. Max, I've ever been to Dubai? Yes, I have. I have been to Dubai. I loved it there. China Southern and China Eastern, just coming up to Amsterdam now for Heathrow. That low roaring noise, yeah, definitely. TCC, lovely tone on the XWB. Couldn't agree with you more. Could not agree with you more. All right, guys, I've been streaming now for nearly an hour and a half and my parking ticket is nearly going to run out. I know I need to get home to have some dinner. Got some chili con carne tonight, guys. We got anything worth waiting for? Or is it pretty much dead from now on? Because I'll definitely be back, don't worry. I'll be back at some point soon. Face reveal. Oh dear, oh dear. Great stream, thank you, Rob. Thank you very much. We'll end it with this ATR, shall we? Nice watching your stream, appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right, I can see it now coming in now. Have a nice dinner. Thank you very much. Thank you. No, thank you guys. Seriously, this has been my first time ever being live on YouTube and I was not expecting this sort of turnout whatsoever. It's been absolutely amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna sound like a real annoying YouTuber now, but there is a subscribe button and it is free. So if you want to see some more plane related stuff, I do post it. And I also do a lot of flight sim live streams as well, which are good fun. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. Oh, I love live streams. Seriously, it's my favourite way of doing videos, Max. Drone Hunter, thank you very much. Thank you, means a lot. Means a lot. When was my first like IRL live stream on YouTube is this, but I've done some flight sim stuff for the last year or so. My flight sim stuff isn't brilliant. It's not like this. This is personally my my favourite. Have I been flying since in COVID-19? No, I have not. I haven't. No. In fact, I came to Heathrow last Tuesday, and that was my first time out of the house for leisure. Oh, he's floating. Matthew Ayres, I'm at Heathrow. When will you be live? I don't know, but next time I am, I will be putting a post on the community page on my channel, so you'll all know exactly when. I'm very active on the Heathrow Spotters group, so I'll probably put some stuff out there as to when I'll be live, and also just when there's stuff that's interesting coming in. On my Instagram, I'll be putting up, I sometimes put some stuff on my story letting me know my whereabouts. So yeah, in terms of what I'll be streaming and when. Another plane flew past that, guys. Yeah, all right, well, I'm gonna say thank you very much for watching, guys. as I said, didn't expect this turnout at all. So thank you so much for tuning in. It's been really, really good fun. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. And just thanks again. Big up the Renaissance Hotel for keeping their car park open, even though the hotel itself is actually closed at the moment. So yeah, that is about it from me. So feel free to subscribe. I'll be live again soon, where I can just basically geek out with you lot, because that's what we're all about. You know, when we're here, no one can be, judging us all. When we're there, just talking about and watching aeroplanes. TCC, thank you very much. Thank you, Binks Lane. Thank you very much. Max Jet TV Live. Okay, all right, I'll definitely go check it out. Rob, thank you very much. I'll check my Insta messages. Thank you very much. All right, until next time, guys, I'll see you soon. Stay safe.